Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. For today, I'll be discussing to you all about globalization and the examples of it. So, without further ado, let's start. So, before we proceed to the main topic, let me first introduce myself. My name is Joshua Magararo, 19 years old, a second-year engineering student at John Paul College, living here at Tehagan, Bungabong, Oriental, Mindoro. So I am here because I'll be discussing both the definition and examples of globalization, like what I said earlier. So this is a quotation from Barack Obama stating that globalization is a fact because of technology, because of an integrated global supply chain, because of changes in transportation, and we're not going to be able to build a role around that. So for us to understand what Barack Obama said, we must first know what is the meaning of globalization. So what is globalization? And how has the global economy changed the world? Or shaped the world, rather? Globalization is a term used to describe how trade and technology have made the world into a more connected and interdependent place. Other definition, globalization has been a powerful force in shaping modern human history. Globalization is the process by which ideas, knowledge, information, goods, and services spread around the world. So, halimbawa na lamang po ng globalization ay yung gaya na nabanggit yan, technology. Ang hawak natin ngayon, halimbawa pala ito ay cellphone, laptop, television, ano pa man yan ay dahil sa globalization. Ito yung mabilis na pagkalat ng mga bagay, kung ano man yan, galing sa isang bansa o sa isang bansa. So, ito yung palitan ng mga produkto, mga bagay, mga kaalaman, mga impormasyon. Ang tawag dito ay globalization. So, what are the examples of a globalization? The following slide shows various examples of globalization. Example number 1 is the economic globalization. Economic globalization is the development of trade systems within transnational actors such as corporations or NGOs, are also called non-government organizations. Economic globalization refers to the increasing interdependence of world economies as a result of the growing scale of cross-border trade of commodities and services, flow of international capital, and wide and rapid spread of technologies. Next, financial globalization. Financial globalization can be linked with the rise of a global financial system with international financial exchanges and monetary changes. Stock markets, for instance, are a great example of financially connected global world. Since when one stock market has to decline, it affects other markets negatively, as well as the economy as a whole. Next, cultural globalization. Cultural globalization refers to the interpenetration of cultures which as a consequence means nations adopt principles, beliefs, and customs of other nations, losing their unique culture to a unique globalized supra-culture. Next, political globalization. Political globalization, the development and growing influence of international organizations such as the UN or the United Nations or WHO, World Health Organization, means governmental actions take place at an international level. There are other bodies operating a global level, such as NGOs like Doctors Without Borders or Oxfam. Next, sociological globalization. Social globalization, information moves almost in real time, together with the interconnection and the interdependence of events and their consequences. People move all the time, mixing and integrating different societies. Next, technological globalization. Technological globalization, the phenomenon by which millions of people are interconnected thanks to the power of digital world via platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, Skype, or YouTube. Geographic globalization. Geographic globalization is the new organization and hierarchy of different regions of the world that is constantly changing. Moreover, with transportation and flying made so easy and affordable, apart from a few countries demanding visas, it is possible to travel the world without barely any restrictions. Ecological globalization. Ecological globalization accounts for the idea of considering planet Earth as a single global entity, a common good all societies should respect, since the weather affects everyone and we are all protected by the same atmosphere. To this regard, it is often said that the poorest countries that have been polluting the least will suffer the most from climate change. The benefits of globalization. Globalization has benefits that cover many different areas. It reciprocally develops economies all over the world and increased cultural exchanges, and also allowed financial exchanges between companies, changing the paradigm of work. Many people are nowadays citizens of the world. The origin of goods became secondary, and geographic distance is no longer a barrier for many services to happen. That's all for my report. Thank you for watching.